Shalom to everyone. We would like to say thank you to Mr. Gabriel Kusayev, Gabriel Ischakbayev, and Mr. Jonathan Mordechaiv, and Mr. Menashe Bachayev. Leilu Nishmat Berta Badlea Ruach Hashem Tanichena Began Eden וגם רפואה שלמה לכל כל עמו ישראל בכללם מרדכי בן מגיד ודוד וגם מרים בת רחל וגם חנה בת טובה וגם זויה בת טובה וגם בחור בן זולייחו וגם יעקב בן מנשה גם כל חולי עמו ישראל וכן יהי רצון ונאמר אמן. מדרש רבה בנות צעדה עלי שור. When Yosef HaTzadik became a king over Mitzrayim, Paro puts on him white linen garment. All the girls, they step over fences just to look at Yosef. Some who couldn't go up, they were looking through the cracks at Yosef. How beautiful is Yosef HaTzadik. Therefore, Yaakov Avinu, knowing his beauty, he said, Ben Porat Yosef, son of a charm. Yosef. Ben Porat Ale Ain, son of a charm who catches eye, whose eyes look at him. Banot Tza'ada, a girl stepped over the fence. Ale Shur, just look at his beauty. Now, let's go deeper. When they were looking at him, did he look at them? That's the question. Before we go further, the word Ben Porat, Mefarshim learn Perot. What means Perot? Fruitful. Yosef becoming fruitful. How did Yosef become fruitful? Because of what? Or, Porat means like wild, all over, everywhere. How did Yosef have a merit to be everywhere? Let's learn inside Zera Shimshon, and HaShem will give us all these questions and answers clear. Midrash Rabba, Banot Tza'ada Ale Shur. All these steps, all these girls stepped over fences to look at Yosef HaTzadik. Et mutza b'sha'a she'yatza Yosef limloch al Mitzrayim. At the time when Yosef came out to be king over Mitzrayim, hayu benot malachim metzitzot alav derech hacharakim. When Yosef HaTzadik came out to be king in Mitzrayim, all the other kings and prime ministers' daughters, they were looking at Yosef from the cracks or from the fences. Everywhere they were looking at Yosef. Vayu mashlichot alav shilayin v'katlin v'tabaot, and they would throw on him, on Yosef, all the jewelries. Catch mine, and I'll be your wife. Psana Mecca. For him, it's nothing. Dupul. Forget about, don't marry, just look at me. He doesn't look at her. He doesn't look at them. Amar la HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem says, Chayecha, I swear to you, you don't look at them. You will be over some big mountain. It's called Ain Hara. No Ain Hara will be able to hit you or your generation to generation to generation. But before I go further, I want to tell you one thing. Why your name is Levi, your name is Nisim, your name is Avram, your name is Mulo Yitzchak Baruch, and your name is Mulo David, and your name is Mulo Ilan. My name is Yosef. Why? Big reasons. Nothing for nothing.
Your parents say,
There's a reason why you Avram and not somebody else Avram. That's the whole point. Asenat, Osnat we call in Bukharin, Osnat, Yosef's wife. Why she became Osnat? Her name was totally different name. Her name was different. She sees everybody throwing something. She said, let me throw also. She took the necklace Yaakov Avinu gave her and she threw. Over there was written what? Bat Yaakov. Bat Yaakov, he caught it. He said, In Hebrew something. Who is this? She was not daughter of kings, okay? She came out from under the bushes. She says, that's me. He said, oh, I found you from the bushes. Sene bush. Senat. I found you from the bushes. This is called the asnat. Okay? And this is the reason why he married her. Now, let's go further. Because it's difficult. Dema shevachu ze leYosef valo kraktiv. What is so big deal about Yosef? He didn't look at no girl. It says openly in the Torah. What it says? Velo taturu. Hey, don't look. Don't be tourist after your heart and after your eyes. Don't go after your eyes and the heart. So what's so big deal? I didn't look at a girl. So what? For this you have to get credit. Simple halacha. As if a person says, give me praise, I wear tefillin today. Opening the Torah, everybody wears tefillin. Everybody not allowed to look at, follow their eyes. Ugmiri, and we learn, ha'ain ro'ah, eye watches, va'alev chomet, heart burns desire, and body does the action. Ve'en letaretz, da'aya mutar lo leistakeel, mishum eva. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could give an answer. Yosef was allowed to look. Why? Because listen, there's too many kings. He's not going to look. All the kings will hate him. There's no such answer. You're not allowed to give answer like this. Like for example, Hatzalah sees two people are laying on the floor. One is belonging to Klal Israel. One belongs to Be'er Shachat. Okay? Not Klal Israel. So they're not allowed to take only one and not the second one. They should take the second one also. Why? Hatred. You're not allowed to cause hatred. So Yosef, look at everybody, so you don't cause hatred. There's no such permission. Since they are daughters of the kings, and they are throwing all the earrings towards him, all the jewelry towards him, so maybe you should be permitted to look. The Hakatu Atosfot Perek Bet Avodah Zarah. Tosfot wrote in the Gemara, Avodah Zarah, chapter 2, Dav Chavav Amud Aleph, in 26a, Savar Rav Yosef Lememar, the lo sharinan mishum eva. We don't permit to someone to look at something because of causing hatred. Health, Chilul Shabbat you're allowed to do. Chilul Shabbat, doctor. You come doctor, right? 30 minutes Shabbat. They bring you a patient. He got shot. You have to cure him. He's go. You have to do Shabbat. And you're the best surgeon. You're not allowed to leave. Why? They'll see you don't take care of him. They're going to take care of other Jews. Mishum eva, you're allowed to. Allah Shulchan, I'm not telling you story. Allah Shulchan Aruch, you're allowed to. You have to stay and take care of him. Why? Mishum eva, you're causing hatred in the world. The whole world will hate Jewish nation then. Chilul Shabbat allowed. Look at someone, so you shouldn't get embarrassed. No permission. No permission. So now I want to tell you something between us. Baruch Hashem, Hashem put me in life where I'm not in a big meetings within men, women, goyim, but you, sometimes you have business deals, you get there. I mean, I'm not there. And sometimes they have to give you hand and give you uchi muchi puchi, okay? Gives kiss. Yeah. So, there's a big question if you're allowed to give the hand. I was brought up, you're not allowed. Some people, they say differently. But what if every man kisses her, now your turn, you don't give a kiss, you get hatred.
What you do? You don't get the job.
Here's a proof, halacha. If looking not allowed, kissing for sure not allowed. That's more. That's the law we learn from Yosef HaTzadik.
What do you do?
You do? I'm sorry. You know, once I'll tell you, beautiful. I was teaching in gymnasium. One American came. She wanted to be a principal. She gives hand to everybody. I said, I'm sorry, I don't shake hands with women. She said, why? Women are not people? I said, no. I said, every woman, they have boss on themselves. They belong to someone. And when a woman belongs to someone, we're not allowed to touch her. Oh, this is how you look at it. She said, thank you. Thank you. So, we give nicely. Say nicely. Bring it nicely. You don't say, you know, whatever. Okay. Dlo shanin mishum eva umilta, the eat be isur de oraita. You don't permit something because of hatred when there is isur de oraita. It's asur deoraita. Mikan ike isur deoraita v'lo taturu. There's isur deoraita what? V'lo taturu. Acharei levavchem v'acharei einechem. Don't follow after your heart and after your eyes. V'yesh lomar. The answer is the ashkach. The ashkechan beperach gimel the berachot. Oh, 1 second. You tell me about something didn't look? I have something terrible, worse than this. Let's see what happened here. The Rav Gidel, Havayotiv B'Sha'arei Tevila, Rav Gidel would sit by the door of the mikveh. All the women asking, Rabbi, are you looking at me? I'm going to the mikveh. Tell me if it was kosher Tevila or not. Gemara Brachot, page 20, Amud Aleph. In a month we'll get there.
Are you allowed to look?
Huh? Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai, we'll get there. For now we'll go one by one. Rav Gidel was sitting by the door of the mikveh. Omar Damyan Ba'afoy Kikaki Chivri. He said, for me they are like a white geese. He says, I don't have no feelings for them. Like nothing, blocked out.
But he looks.
He had to say it's kosher or not. Tevila, yes, he sees you go to the mikveh, right? So he has to say kosher or not? You went in kosher, you didn't kosher. I mean, listen, of course he didn't look at them. They said, Rabbi, I'm in the water already. So he said, stick your head in. And they stick their head in. He said, aha, no hair was out. Yes, hair was out. Understand? So what Gemara says, in order not to make water to look, show your body, you have to kick with your head, kick with your leg, so water mushes a little bit. Right. When water becomes ripply, you don't see nothing there, and therefore it's not a problem. Rabbis in our generation, no. Rabbis in that generation, yes.
Yeah.
We're going. You wish you would be born there?
Huh?
He wishes he would be a rabbi that time.
Rabbi, when the rabbi is looking at the girl going to mikvah, this is...
We're going there. And also, we learned in Perek Bet in Ktuvot, chapter 2 in Gemara Ktuvot, page 17a, Rav Acha, Markiv la'akatfe, umraked mishur d'tamen, be'ene ki kishura. So you see, I'll say something now, Aaron will be dancing, I'll say, where I was that time? Okay, Rav Acha, he would come to the wedding, he would see Chatan Kala dancing, he said, Chatan, he would move Chatan away, take the Kala, pick up, put down shoulder and dance. Hey, he would do Chatan Kala, he would make Chatan Kala happy. Question to him.
Those generations.
Abraham, you wish you would be born there, huh?
So that's okay.
You wish.
Wait, but that's okay to do that that time?
Patience. We're going there. Who are these people, Bichlal? Are they normal people or they were Malachim? Who are they? Okay. Mishum. Okay. He said, they told him, what are you doing, Rabbi? Rabbi Acha, what are you doing? He said, when I pick up anybody on my shoulders, I feel I picked up a beam. I have nothing, no feeling, nothing.
No desire,
no desire, so, dry.
So pick up the Chatan, why are you picking up the Kala?
She's lighter.
But how come always, every generation, there's always some shortcut, secret they're allowed to do, we're not allowed to do? Why is that?
One thing I'll tell you, they were not allowed to have cell phone, you are allowed.
Case closed.
They were not allowed to shave, you are allowed. This I'll tell you. This I'll tell you. Okay? Let's go further, guys. Let's go further.
Bas, Avi, Bas.
Rabbi, go.
Yeah, this goes worldwide, brad. It's just Mishayish.
וכאן, ביוסף נמי בוודאי שאב היה מגביה עיניו, לא היה עובר על ולא תטורו. So Yosef, what's the problem for you to pick up your eyes? If you pick up your eyes, there's no sin of lo tatula. Don't follow your eye, don't follow your heart. Sha'arei amad benisyon. No. Yosef HaTzadik stood on his test. What was the test in Potiphar's house? Potiphar's wife. So Yosef didn't see what Potiphar's wife. He's tzaddik. So what's the big deal? You pick up your eyes to look at some girls over there. What's the big deal? Kvar Imagine Potiphar, he passed the test with Potiphar's wife already. Upshite the damu le'ape kikaki chivri v'chikashura. So for Yosef Atzadik, all this could be like a white geese and that beam over there, like that two rabbis.
Irrelevant. It's irrelevant to him.
Like Rav Gidel and Rav Acha. There's no big deal. So what's the problem? Let Joseph pick up his eyes. Or could be there's a problem with the hatred and there's no Isur according to the Torah. Kehinhu of the Rav Gidel. This what did Rav Gidel, Rav Acha, what Rav Acha did. Habashari Litlot Enau. So if then he is allowed to pick up his eyes and look. Ela she'osev lo ratzah la'abid bahen klal kedei she'otan anashim lo yistaklu bo l'shem znut. I don't have a problem with me. I'm not looking at them not because of a problem with me. If I look at them, they'll look at me with intention of sinning. This is why I don't look at them. From here you learn one thing. Chafetz Chaim says everybody knows you're not allowed to speak lashon hara. Everybody knows that. You don't have to be genius to say, I'll tell you Chiddush, you're not allowed to speak lashon hara. Everybody knows.
Thank you.
The Chiddush is, you're not allowed to cause to someone open his mouth and speak lashon hara. Hi, how is your kudo doing? How is your in-laws doing? Like, you know they had arguments. Or friends. No, how is the partnership? And he start talking lashon hara. Why are you causing to speak lashon hara? You're not allowed to cause that lashon hara. That is lashon hara. Same thing here. So Yosef, if I look at them, what?
What kind of sin could these ladies do? That they don't have a sin about looking.
Yosef will look at them.
Okay.
They will look at him with a different view.
Same reason. They can do it. I understand, but they can.
He's saying like they don't have Zera Levatala, so what sin could they possibly do?
It's the same thing, bro.
What could that? Never mind.
I'll give you the answer, and you'll know for good. That's what you think. Second problem is, do you know if in the marriage, if during the action, if husband thinks it's somebody else, the child is 100% kosher? Could be. That's what Joseph says. When wife thinks somebody else, child safek mamzer. Second thing to answer your question directly, in the action of the marital relation, woman has more desire than a man. Okay, let's go further. Gemara says many places. Shh.
What?
Huh?
Abortion not allowed. 100% mamzer.
Never. Why? Because if you come Talmid Chacham, mamzer Talmid Chacham is yoter tov mi kohen gadol ha'maaretz. That's right. Let's go further.
So now we have to go.
By the way, today to know 100% somebody mamzer, you have to know good Shulchan Aruch Ebenezer back and forth from Siman Dalet. From Aleph till all the way till the end. Let's go further, including Alachot Gitin. Let's say you know 100% mamzer. Never allowed to do abortion. Huh?
How do you know? I was thinking. Ivan's having a heart attack.
How do you know 100% mamzer? I'll tell you one case. Husband and wife, they got married. For 1 year, they don't live together. 1 year, they don't live together. They're married. Now, and she's walking around pregnant. And husband says, I did not live with her. I was out of the town for 1 year and she's pregnant. I'm sorry, not 1 year. After 5 months, she's pregnant. After 6 months, she's pregnant. And he's gone for a year. And he comes back, she gives birth. Child fully mamzer. No doubt. Why? Because usually we say pregnancy from beginning till the end, maximum could take up to a year. We know 9 months, right? 10 months. They say 40 weeks. Torah gives 3 more months, which is 9, 10 months, 11, 12 months. After 12 months, they didn't live for 12 months together and she is child. Mamzer. The oraita. 100%. Next. כדי שאותן הנשים לא יסתכלו בו לשום זנות. מה שאין כן באותן הנשים דרב גידל ורב אחא. Oh, 1 second. Girls in Mitzrayim would just look at Yosef wrong. But girls who went to the mikveh, women, ksherot, tzadkaniyot, they went to the mikveh, they said, Rav Gidel, please look at us. Not look at us, we'll look at you wrong. They knew they're talking about big rabbi. We're talking about rabbis who the world stood on, not simple people here. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet. Rav Acha, Rav Acha would pick up a kala, she would say, wow, big rabbi is picking me up. She would have such a tremble. Not like today. Today people see their father come to the room. He doesn't even stand up. Those days, father, rabbi, woohoo! They would jump, tremble. Forget about those days, 40 years ago, 30 years ago in Russia. We used to see rabbis, we used to shake. Rabbi. Today people spit on rabbis. La aleinu. But some people do. They don't know the value. Parent. It's not a joke. And Rabbi Yochanan. Rabbi Yochanan also was sitting by. Why? Shehayu mistaklim ba'elu achachamim. Women used to look at these rabbis. L'shem mitzvah. To get mitzvah. Vayu enecha ro'ot et morecha. So your eyes to see, to look at your rabbis. Ki hechi delihave lehu zara kavataihu. So our children, to be like them. Do you know when your wife goes to mikvah? Whoever she sees first, child will look like that. This is the reason those days there was no mikvah woman, mikvah lady. So if woman come out from the mikvah, she would see, and even today this law applies. She would see dog or cat, stop, go back to the mikvah. Why? Because child will be like be'ema. Halacha. I'm not saying any stories. It's halacha. Halacha.
That's probably they had a lot of monkeys back then.
Beginning of the mikvah step affects child. This is the reason why Rabbi Yochanan would sit by the mikvah. Beautiful rabbi. Women would come out from the mikvah, look at him. All the generation was beautiful. Talmidei Chachamim were that generation. Because Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai.
But how about these women, if they would have had a sexual fantasy about the Rabbi Yochanan, and they go home and sleep with their husband after talking to Rabbi Yochanan, and they would think about Rabbi Yochanan in the middle of the act. Is that a mamzer?
Of course they wouldn't do such a thing. We're talking about holy women. They would look at Rabbi Yochanan only to look at the image, and that's all. Today, you don't have rabbi sitting by the mikvah. If it's sunny days, you look at what? Moon. Moon is sign of chokhmah. You look at moon, your child becomes chacham. And even though Yosef knew they're going to look at him differently and didn't look at them, and therefore he got the present what? Ben Porat Yosef, son of fruitful. Porat Perot Yosef, son of beauty, charm. Ufizei Yuvan Ma'amar Rabbanenu Zal. And now we understand what our Chachamim say. Beperek Zayin de Sotah, in the chapter 7 in Sotah. Zare de Yosef lo shate be'ine bisha. To the generation of Yosef, never Ain Hara will hit them. Dichtiv ben Porat Yosef, ben Porat dale Ain. Son of a charm Yosef, son of a charm, who is Ale Ain, who eye catches. Really? Gemara says what? Rabbi Abahu says, Al tikra ale Ain, don't say I raises on to see, eye catches, Ella ole Ain. He is above the Ain Hara. Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Chanina Amar Me'ach. He said from here, Vayidgu larov, and they will multiply like a fish, dag, degu larov, Bekerev haaretz, among the land. Madagim shebayam, ma'im mechasim alehem. How fish in the ocean, water covers them, means what? You don't see them, water protects them. Same, Yosef will be protected from Ain Hara. Here's the degdeg. We have to analyze. B'mai peligi u'mai nafkamina. To what rabbis have machloket, and what's the difference between them? Ben Tanakama and Rabbi Yossi and Rabbi Chanina. Between Tanakama and Rabbi Yossi and Rabbi Chanina. So both of them say Yosef HaTzadik doesn't have Ain Hara. First says Ole Ain. Second says and he will be multiplied like a fish among the land. And here the Bahapaligi, Tanakama and Rabbi Yossi and Rabbi Chanina argue on this. Mitam What's the reason Yosef's family got this blessing that they will never get Ain Hara? You know what? People who look at them bad, nothing will happen. Someone tries to do Ain Hara on him, Ain Hara, originally, you want to say something, nothing will happen to them. Why? Why? There's two ways to get it. Listen to this, and you should know. You have protection to do two things. You will never get Ain Hara in your life. Zera Shimshon is guarantee. שלא תשלוט בעין הרע. תנא קמא סבר, משום שלא רצה להסתכל באותם בנות מלאכים. Yosef says, I'm not looking at these girls. I'm not giving the power of my eyes. If I will give power of my eyes, any other eye could hurt me. If I will protect my eyes, even though I'm not looking at someone look at me back, from my back, to hurt me, my eye has power, could knock it, nullify it.
Wow.
The eye will not hurt me because I protect my eyes. Rabbi Yosef ben Chanina says, Mishum shehegin al imo shelo istakel ba'oto rasha. Yosef HaTzadik said, Ima, I looked at Esav, I will cover you so you don't look at Esav. If you cause someone that they shouldn't look at something bad, something evil, you get protection. Some say he got protection from Ain Hara because he didn't look at the girls from Mitzrayim. Some say no, he covered his mother so his mother doesn't look at Esau. And he got protection from that. Now, V'Tanakam Mafaresh Kach. And Tanakam explains himself like this. Ben Porat Ale Ain. Yosef is charm who eye catches. Ma'ulashon Ale Ain. What means the eye rises up to see him? Hayalomar Al Ain. Should be on eye. Or Mishumachi Komar Rabbi Abahu Al Tikle Ale Ain. Don't say I raises Ella Ole. He is above. He's above Ain Hara. Kolomar Lama Ben Porat Yosef. Why it says Ben Porat Yosef, son of charm Yosef, Bishvil Otan Banod Malachim She'alu Kedei Sheyosef Yitle Bahen Eno. These daughters of Malachim, they went up just in order Yosef to look at them. Ke'ilu Kamar HaKatuv Al Ole Ain. That he's above eye. V'siyem v'amar b'not tza'ada. A girl stepped over the fence to look at him. Inami. So 1 second. Even though they stepped over to look at him, he still didn't look at them. He was ole and he was above the eye. The eye that they are looking at him, he was above it. He didn't look at them. Inami, if you want, I'll give you a second and say Ben Porat. Don't say Ben Porat. Al tikrei ale ain. What means ale ain? Ole ain. Klomar, yeh ole ligdula av im yeh lo lenegdo ain hara. He says second answer is, even though girls will look at him and give him ain hara, because he's not looking at them, the ain hara will not hit him. Still he will go up. Still he will go up to his greatness. And we know Yosef HaTzadik became great. No Ain Hara brought him down. Why? Because he didn't look at them. So, because of who he got this power? Because of who he got this power?
His father.
No, because of these girls. So now I want to ask you a question. Sometimes you have Yetzer Hara, pushes you to do sin, right? When you go against your Yetzer Hara, you grow.
Yeah, you have to conquer it.
Anytime, Gemara says, anytime you could look at something dirt, something not good, something not kosher, and you turn around, that moment you grow. That second, split second, you grow already. Anytime.
Going against nature.
בכל מקום שיש ערווה, יש מקום קדושה. Anytime, פורט, there's a language, I forgot. Anytime you push away ערווה, right away you get kedusha. Anytime you throw from yourself not to look at something dirty, you right away get kedusha. You get right away spiritual. That split second. So now these girls who wanted to bring him down, he didn't look at them. they help him to grow up. Your Yetzer Hara helps you to grow.
Did you pass your test?
Exactly. Amna Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Chanina, Enu Mefarish pasuk kach. But Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Chanina does not explain this pasuk like this. How did he explain? By Gularov, Bekelev Haaretz, you will be like fish under the water, and you will grow among the land. Ela Komar the Yosef Zachal lebrachazo mitam anal. Yosef got this bracha because of this. How? V'nafkamina the letana kama af ki zera shel Yosef lo yet tzadik yenitol me'ayin hara. So he learns Yosef's family is like fish under the water, protected, even though they will not be tzadikim, great tzadikim. Still, they'll be protected from ayin hara. K'amrina, B'Kiddushin, as we said in Gemara Kiddushin, page Lamed Vav Amud Aleph, 36a. She'af al pi she'en Yisrael osim ratzono shel makom kluim banim. Even though Jewish nations do not keep Hashem's commandments, they still called what? Children. We're not called slaves, we're called children. V'afilu banim stam ikra alibed Rabbi Meir. So even stam they call children according to Rabbi Meir. Why? Rabbi Meir is chayish be miuta. Anything small, 1% out of 100, Rabbi Meir says that's all, it's like 100. So therefore, somebody is very sick, tell him to put $1 tzedakah, 1 penny tzedakah in the kupa and say, B'zechut Rabbi Meir balanes. Why? Because if he has chance percent to leave 1%, because this 1% is going to get 100.
B'zechut what?
B'zechut Rabbi Meir balanes. ואף כאן, זרו של יוסף זכה בברכה זו וכולם בכלל. And Yosef got this blessing that all his children, even though they're not tzadikim, simple people, they will never have עין הרע. אומנם לטעם דגים שבים, מה הדגים? אם אין מים מתים. אף זרו של יוסף, אם אין מים דהיינו תורה, מכסה עליהם ימותו. So, Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Chanina compares Joseph's children to the fish. How Joseph's family, how fish without water dies, and water is Torah. Same thing, Joseph's family, without water, they'll die. What is that? Learning Torah. Thank you for that Chiddush today. Every second, you're doing something wrong, you're eating wrong. You're going to the bathroom extra. You're spending here. Everything is Bitul Torah. Hashem says, you could have learned, you could have gained. So, one day, Lawoki asked me a strong question. He says, his rabbi used to say, I'm not against of fancy houses. I'm not against of fancy cars. I'm not against of fancy clothing. But the question is how much Torah time you gave up just to get that garbage. How much Torah time you gave up just to gain that. Bitul Torah is so common today. If we will calculate that we don't need fancy things, we will grow in Torah much faster, much stronger than ever. But once we start falling into the traps of Yetzer Hara, Chas v'Shalom, then Torah will be very upset. But if Yosef's generation does not have Torah at all, then there's Ayin Hara. Once there's no Torah, he will get his Chas v'Shalom Ayin Hara. And now we understand what Gemara says in Berachot. Rabbi Yochanan have a ragil de'ativ Sha'arei tevila. Rabbi Yochanan will sit in front of the tevila. Right? Va'omru le'Rabbanan lo mistafi mar me'en abisha. Rabbi Yochanan, you're not scared from Ayin Hara. Amar lehu ana mizar Yosef katina. He said, I'm from sons of Yosef. Tell me one thing. Molo Aaron, if you have good memory, any of you, how many children lost Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai?
10.
And now he says, what? I'm from sons of Yosef, right? What is he saying?
Yosef also lost 10 kids.
Really? Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai had Gilgul of Yosef as Tzaddik. How Yosef didn't want to live with Potiphar's wife. He went on his fingers and semen came out from his fingers. He lost 10 fingers. Therefore, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai lost his 10 sons. He made tikkun for Yosef HaTzadik. And now, how Yosef HaTzadik was very beautiful, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai was very beautiful. Therefore, he was standing by the mikvah. Okay, now let's go further. Umilat ana miyuteret. Rabbi Akiva put the word will be Yaakov. He had small spark of Yosef, but mostly it was for Yaakov Avinu. Okay, Ano meyuter, but it says I am from Gilgal. What Ano elavadai shekavanato hayta lomar ani shehayiti talmid chacham mizera de Yosef. He says I am from Yosef. Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai. What is that? I am. He was talmid chacham. He says if person is with Torah, then Ein Hara is away from him. But if he doesn't have Torah, then Ein Hara will hit him for sure. Therefore he says, I have Torah, I'm Talmid Chacham. Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai says, I could stay by the mikvah, nobody will touch me. Why? Because Torah protects. Torah is strong protection. מאותו הזרע שאינו שולט בו עין הרע, אוקיי? דוחק לומר שעדיין לא היו יודעים לבנן שזרעו של יוסף אינו שולט בו עין הרע, ואם כן, לא היה לו לומר אלא מזרע יוסף כעתינה וסגי בהכי אלא ודאי כדאמינה. So until now, people did not know Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai was from generation of Yosef. When he said it, then they start knowing from that day on. Okay, אומנם עדיין צריך לפרש מהו בן פורת. Now we have to understand what it means בן פורת. What means פורת? Say beauty, blossom. Charm, blossom, grow, wild, sprout, perot, to a fruitful. What does that mean? What is this? היה לומר פורת Yosef, below Ben. What is this? Ben Porat Yosef, Ben Porat Alem. What does it mean Ben? Son. Without son doesn't work. Say Porat Yosef, finish. Yeshivat Porat Yosef, then say Ben Porat Yosef. Ve'od Amar Banot Lashon Rabot. And it says, what means Banot? Tza'ada, a girl. Say one girl. Multiple. Why? V'achakach Tza'ada Lashon Yechida. And it says, a girls put step. Steps. Should be plural. Why are you going to singular again? ויבוא יוסף את דיבתם רעה. And Yosef brought brothers bad news to the father. Al telet and laka. He brought 3 bad news to the father, and on 3 he got punished. Ata amarta chashudim al ever min achai. He said, Abba, brothers don't even make shchita and they eat animal like this. Yeah, HaShem said like this. When they sold Yosef, what they did first? They made for shchita. They showed him, you speak Lashon Hara, we don't do shchita. I show you we do shchita. Next, Korim lachem avadim. Abba, brothers call other brothers, sons of Bilhah and Zilpah, you are sons of servants, maid servants, slaves. So Yosef said like this, you speak Lashon Hara about your brothers, about slavery, you will be sold to slaves. This is the reason why Yosef was sold to slave. Now, he says, Abba, they were talking with the girls, and they were doing different things. HaShem said, you're talking about the girls? I will test you. Potiphar's wife will be on your case day and night. Midah k'neged midah. You do, now you get back. Tolin, and then b'bnot haaretz. And now what happens? All the girls looking at him, but I don't know. And what happens now? Potiphar's wife, before Potiphar's wife, what happened? She wanted to take him into the everything. Umed הכוונה ליעקב הייתה להורות שיוסף לא דיבר לשון הרע. Now, look how Yaakov Avinu proves that Yosef never spoke Lashon about the brothers. You tell me Lashon, this, 3 things happen. Really, Yosef never spoke Lashon about brothers. What's the proof? You go home the end of the day, right? You see, not the end of the day. The end of the year, Rosh Hashanah. The end of the year, you say, I did that sin, I did this sin, I did that sin. But you know what? I meant this. Is that sin or no? Let's see. הכוונה ליעקב הייתה להורות שיוסף לא דיבר לשון הרע. והראיה שכנגד דברים אלו נתעלה. Really? The proof is because of these 3 things he grew. So therefore it's not לשון הרע. Would be לשון הרע, from doing sin you don't grow, you fall down. So why he grew? Because it was not sin. והתחיל ואמר בן פורת יוסף. And then it says how? Ben. What means Ben? Son. If Yosef HaTzadik in the end of the day is called son and not servant, he's tzaddik. Encha eved ela ben. Zera Shimshon says, not servant, it's a son. V'zeh yochich shelo dibarta lashon hara. That's the proof that Yosef did not speak lashon hara. Im ken hayta lo olam eved. If he would speak lashon hara, he would be slave forever. And he came out to be great. Once he came out to be great, he did not sin. Beporat ale ayin. What means ale ayin? Kvar amru b'midrash. Porat she'al yedeh perod nidgadel. What means porat? Porad is growing, blossoming, right? Yosef HaTzadik grew because of parot. Don't say porat, say parot. Parot, what means parot? Cows. That's the cows that we read last week. Paro's dreams. Yeah, he said, he explained Paro's dreams and he grew up. That is the proof that Yosef HaTzadik did not speak Lashon Hara on the animals. If so, he would not grow through the cows. Once he never spoke Lashon Hara about the animals, he grew through the cows. Look at me, that it works, that to that. If Yosef would speak Lashon Hara to the father and mean Lashon Hara about brothers did not make shchita, he would never grow because of animals. Once he's growing in the end of the day, he's explaining Paro's dream about the cows and he's growing, right? He's coming out from jail to be a king. If he's growing, he did not speak Lashon Hara about cows. But if you tell me Yosef spoke Lashon Hara about that brothers saw girls and start talking about girls, therefore now Potiphar's wife trying to step over you and trying to cause you to sin. And in the end, it proves you.
Saved him from all sin.
It proves that you never sinned and you grew up from all these steps. Why? Because you never spoke Lashon Hara. And how do we know you didn't sin? Because you grew from this. When people grow, it's a sign that they didn't sin. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen. Amen.